Yeah, just take a break when you're done and come back.
Okay.
We'll listen to this. And I'm gonna see, make sure I can get it back.
ฮะ
เมื่อวาน
ไปหาหมอ
เป็นอะไรกันดู
หมอนัด
ที่จะดู
Isn't he
ไอ้แม่งมึงเล่นหนังมาแล้วลองเปิดให้
อ้าว
ฟังดู
ดูไม่สบาย
เป็นไร
ที่เป็นหวัดลำคอ
โซมเลยที่กลับมาหน้าโซมเลย
ผอมเลยนะ
ฮะ
ผอมลง
หน้าด
หน้าอยู่เลย
ำหน้าเหี่ยว
เป็นหวัดไม่ไปหาหมอ
อ้าวแล้วไม่ได้ไปที่ไหนไม่เสียหายหรอ
ไม่เขาไม่ได้โทรมาตามเราถ้าโทรตามเป็นโน่พอดีโคโน่อะ
ฮะ
เขาไม่ได้เรียกออกไปก็คนพื้นที่
อ้าวเหรอแหมคุยซะใหญ่โตก็ไป
แต่พอดีช่วงนั้นไปยืนป่วยต้องหา
นึกว่าไปหาหนังตอนโตไป
Repeat should go back and repeat what we just played. No, that's not doing it.
ที่เขาชี้บอกเป็นโรค
แล้วเห็นจะลุงมันอยู่ก็เอ๊ะมันไม่ได้ไปเล่นหนังถ้ามันจะไปเล่นหนังวันละ700เล่นเป็นตัวประกอบวิ่งหนีระเบิด รูปสวยนะรูปสวยรูปอะไร
Does this thing work? Does it have batteries?
พี่ไม่ได้ดูไม่ได้ดูมาเมื่อกี้ก็อัดรูปไปที่โมเดลรูปกระสิบสลึงอัด40รูปไว้
ต่อมาทำให้ดีสุดนะครับ
แล้วนี่นายไม่มาถ้ามาจะชวนมาไปเอหน่อยมาที่ชมรมชาวพุทธ
เป็นไงสวดมนต์เหรอ
พี่มีกุญแจมาฝากเลยเธอไม่ได้มาให้เรา
เดี๋ยวไปฝึกเป็นมาที่เป็นไงล่ะ
Oh, that's
เราพี่เราไปจิตอาสาที่นี่ไปมีหมวกสีฟ้าพันคอสีเหลืองมีสวไปแล้วก็มีแตกไม้ดอกพอมันมี30 ช่องพอ30 ช่องนี่ถึงกัดศูนย์
off now.
ถึงกัดต้องรอสีให้มาถ้าไม่ได้30 ช่องถ้าพรุ่งนี้ไปก็ได้4 ช่อง
That's off.
เขามีเขาจัด7 วัน7 วันว่างก็ไปแล้วพอดีมาเรียนไม่เดี๋ยวจะไปสวดมนต์ชอบสวดมนต์ก็เลยไม่ไปจิตอาสาออกจากบ้านก็ใส่ชุดจิตอาสาไปเลยนะผ้าพันคอสีเหลืองหมวกสีฟ้าคนในซอยยิ้มตลอดทางก็เก่งด้วยจิตอาสาคือเราเด็กออกตังค์เลย
Fast forward. All right. Policy is 21.
ว่างคนแก่เนาะอยู่บ้านก็เบื่อสวเต็มหมดเลยวุ่นวายไอ้ที่ทำงานก็มีวุ่นวายก็มีไปไม่ได้
Screen TV here. Meanwhile, his whole family was in front of a screen thousands of miles away. They could talk to everybody together. I think video conferencing is a
ว่าจะทะเลาะอะไร
Unit 6,
Yeah, that's
page 64.
Yeah.
Exercise.
Oh, no.
ดี
Oh, yes, it's whole. Oh, that's six, page 64.
มีวันเต็มวงเนี่ยก็ดี
เขา
นะ
จะชื่นชอบจากไหนมา
ถ้าคนเยสแล้วก็โน่นะ
เขา
ใน
จะ
หนังอ่ะ18วันนั้นคนเยสแล้วก็โน่โน่
Listen
นี่
and
ถ่าย
read
เป็น
it
โน่
again.
ไงเพราะเราไปไม่ไหว
A
18 วัน
worthwhile commitment.
วัน700แล้วพอดีว่าไปนะช่วงนั้นก็ป่วยพอดีเลยอยู่บ้าน
In
ป่วยเป็น
situation,
ยูชียาจริงๆเลย
Justin Andrews is very well.
Justin
Justin is a
คือ
former
ว่าสัปดาห์แรกที่เราป่วยไม่ได้หาหมอก็หาอยู่ใช่ไหม
This was the one that
แล้วก็พอป่วยได้7 วันไปหาหมอแล้วก็ที่แรกป่วยนะที่2ที่กินยาอันนี้เริ่มหายแล้วพักฟื้นอยู่บ้านรันอยู่หอพักไม่ไปไหนกินยากินข้าวไม่หายวิ่งไปหาหมอไอ้ที่ไปหาหมอของรัฐเก็บ
The address number just takes seconds.
That's it.
มันไม่หายก็เลยไปหาหมอหมอไม่หายไปหาหมอหมอให้ยาหนักป่วยไปกี่วันหมอหลายวันแล้ว
Back to the
7 วัน 8 วัน
beginning.
เราไม่ยอมชอบกินยาก็ลองหาไม่หายเป็นยาหวานพอไปกินที่ทอดแล้วก็กินที่น้ำแข็งเพื่อที่
Do
จะ
you
ได้
have a favorite time-saving device?
แล้วพอเราไปหาหมอก็เลยขอ
Oh, yes, it's this. My address stamp.
แล้วพอ3 อาทิตย์ผ่านมา
We
แล้ว
go
ว่า
back to the very beginning
จับ
of
เข้าไปเข้าอุ
this.
โมงค์
Yeah.
เอ็กซเรย์ไม่เห็นพวกมูก็เนี่ยพวกมูก็สแกนไงอันนี้พอเราจะไปสแกนนะพอก็คือนั่งกินอาหารที่คือเราไปสแกนก่อนถ้าไปสแกนแล้วกินข้าวเช้า
Unit
ปรากฏว่าสแกนไม่ได้อีกสแกนมันต้องฉีดสี
That's
ฉีดสีสแกนดูไงอันนี้ไม่ได้เพราะว่าไตเราสูงเราต้องนอนคืนนี้ 12 ชั่วโมงแล้วไปสแกนเสร็จ
Excuse me,
นอนให้น้ำเกลือนอนให้น้ำเกลืออยู่2 ชั่วโมงกว่าถ้าไตเราไตเนี่ย44ที่เนี่ยตั้งแต่2.8นะคะเพราะมันก็อยู่2.8แต่พอสแกนถ้าไตเราขึ้นเนี่ยพี่ยังไม่ขึ้นเลยพี่มากที่จะขึ้นไป1.1เนี่ยแต่คนฟอกไตมัน3 กว่าหรือว่า3.8 4เพื่อน3.8ไม่ฟอกไตนะตัวนี่สูงเลยเนี่ยเราถึงไม่น่าเนิ่นดำแล้วก็เราก็เลยต้องไปนอนให้น้ำเกลือ2 วันแอน
Usually more is better.
อันนี้ก็อีกสิ่งที่ดีกว่านะ
Use that better. That's like on my TV.
มากินตัว
Yeah, it's better than I use this
ได้
one.
เลยทำดูไม่ไปแล้วก็ให้เกลือเลยนอนมายาให้เกลือนอนให้เกลือก็ใส่คลินิกก่อนเนี่ยนะก็ไม่ต้องใส่เกลือเลยโทรไปหาที่สาวไม่เป็นไรแค่ไหน
Okay,
โซ
so
นหนักป้ามทำไมไม่เกลือเขาจะเอาเราเข้า
interfere would be to
เข้าเลย
actually come together and dispute something. Something's interfering. Disturbing is just
พี่ทำงานหมอนะ
and not really interacting. They're all kind of the same. Interfere is more,
Can you say
don't,
am I interfere you? Am I bother you? Am I disturb you?
okay, so please don't interfere in, please don't, I would rather that you don't interfere in our conversation. In other words, I'm talking to you, he who comes up, and he's wanting to, we're kind of discussing something, we're intensely discussing, and so I don't want him to come and please do not interrupt or interfere in our, please do not interfere in our conversation, do not come into our conversation.
Can I say bother?
Bother, you could say bother. Don't bother, I don't want to be bothered right now, please don't. It's kind of a time thing and a distance thing, so please don't bother me at this time. Don't approach me at this time with that issue. Don't approach me, don't bother me.
She said what about this? It's the same. Doctor say meaning like
Interfere,
no, disturb,
disturb, disturb. Yeah, disturb. Think of the word disturb, because it's got that T in there. So disturb. That was that ding ding, but I'm thinking, right now I'm thinking, please do not disturb me. So it's almost like bother, don't bother me, don't disturb me. Very simple, almost the same, just different words. Yeah. I can't be bothered by this right now. I'm doing something, I'm busy teaching a class. I can't be bothered by doing something else. I can't do something else. So, yeah, bothered, and I don't know if that would be in here. They're very close though. In Thai, yeah, bother is,
They say the same. They say the same.
yeah, don't bother him when he's busy. She didn't bother to come. Irritate, disturb, trouble, disturb, annoy. They're all
The same.
synonyms. They would be like synonyms to one another. So if you look in a book, a dictionary like that, it'll give you similar words. So similar words are synonyms.
You can use
Used interchangeably.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, whatever you choose at that time. So,
And teacher, call letters is used for TV, radio, and other things. Call letters.
the call letters? Yes.
Call letters.
Call letters are for TV, radio,
Only two things.
They can,
If I say call letter, you know the meaning?
yes,
Call letters.
if you, so ask me a question using call letters.
What is your call letters in your town?
In my town,
Yeah.
I have many stations. I have, for example, I have KUTV,
Mhm.
KSL, KUED. So we have many call letters in our town.
If I ask you call letters, you know the meaning of.
I would know the meaning of the call letters, yes. I would, maybe some other people might not.
Why? Call letter is a specific.
It's a specific thing, yeah.
But
But
why the other doesn't, don't know?
some people just they don't pay attention.
Not interested.
They're not interested in knowing that,
Oh,
yeah.
they don't
All
know.
they want to know, oh, it's channel 13,
Oh,
or it's radio they might know the radio
or they
station.
know that the channel, but
Yeah.
don't know the call letters
Right.
of this channel.
Yeah, so, but they might identify so a radio station, because it's not visual, it's only here, you might, I would know, like KUED, I know that that's the educational radio station for the university, KUED. So when I'm trying to find a station on my radio, I know what the call letters are, but I also need to know what the numbers are for that station. It's like 1010. 1010 is my station I listen to all the time.
Teacher, how about Teacher John?
And,
Yeah.
and, I'm
How about Teacher John?
Come again?
How about Teacher John?
How is Teacher John?
Yes.
I haven't seen him today. This is his last day here,
Yes.
and then he will leave tomorrow to go continue with the diagnostic workups for his treatment. So,
We go back to
he will go back to the United States tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Tomorrow,
What
yes.
time? What time to go?
I think in the morning. I think in the morning. So he flies from here to Hong Kong, and then Hong Kong to New York.
Cathay Pacific.
Yes, Cathay Pacific, up over the Arctic and down into New
You
York.
fly alone.
He's flying alone. He's fine. The doctor said he's fine to fly by himself. He's not outwardly critically ill or anything.
When she
so-
come back to Thailand?
He would like to come back. It depends on how things progress, what his progression is. So we pray for him that he
Your visiting will be treat, visiting. Will be treat.
will he
will be stay.
he will stay in the United States for treatment. Is that what you're?
Visiting.
Which city? Oh, which city? Okay, so which city will he be in for treatment? I believe New York City. I believe the hospital I think is Sloan Kettering Hospital. It's a big big hospital in New York.
What is the name of the hospital?
Sloan Kettering. Sloan Kettering.
Salon.
SLOAN. I can write it up here. Let me find out where it's located at.
Is the hospital of Marino? No.
No, it's not a Marino hospital. It's a hospital that very specialized, very famous hospital. They do a lot of research,
จำนักนักเรียนเขา
เขาจะมาแล้ว
เมื่อวานอ่ะ
so it's
เมื่อ
called,
วานอ่ะ
หลายวันแล้ว
ก็อันนี้มันเพิ่งต้นเดือนเองนะ
ก็ผมชำระไปหลายวันแล้วนะ
Yeah,
ยังไม่
it's
ได้
in New York
รอบ
City.
เดือนอื่นไม่ใช่เดือนหนึงชำระเลย
วันนี้มันเพิ่งต้น
it's called the Memorial,
หลายวันแล้ว
Memorial Sloan Kettering
บ้านหมดแล้ว
Cancer Center
เราจะมีที่หนึ่งที่หนึ่งที่ที่
ให้เรื่อง
So you have Sloan Kettering. Sloan Kettering is the hospital name, but they have Cancer Center, they have children's centers, they have all different kinds of specialty groups. But Sloan Kettering,
ไปไง
you will be
ไป
going
ส่งที่
to
จอง
Sloan
ที่เครื่องบิน
Kettering
มันจะไม่จับ
Cancer
กันนะ
Center.
เราไม่สบาย
แอสช่วยจองสูติด
That you have to pay for
เขาจะดำไปป่ะเนี่ย
It's insurance will pay for the
ผิว
treatment.
ค้ำอยู่เลย
So we have insurance
It's not that
companies
much.
that you pay so much per month for the insurance, and then the insurance company picks up your, all the charges, the customer charges. Okay, so it's in New York City. So depending on what, on cancer, with cancer, if, he will probably go to this hospital for all of his, the workups. Teacher John, and then the results, the Okay, so this is what they will do. He will go to joint Memorial Sloan Kettering Cancer Hospital in New York City. Teacher John will go for diagnostic workups. So workups meaning they will do more testing, more imaging to get a complete idea, picture of what's going on with him in his whole body. And then the workup results will determine the treatment. Determine, but in doesn't have to have the treatment. So right now, until he does all the workups, they won't know what his treatment will be. And also, you know the word prognosis? Prognosis, treatment, and prognosis. Prognosis is what can be expected on the progress of his disease. So prognosis is the workups will determine the treatment and prognosis. So prognosis will, you can have good prognosis and bad prognosis. The good prognosis is that the treatment will cure him. A good prognosis is to cure. So they'll just see what they can do. So hopefully he has a good prognosis. Prognosis. Yeah. So hopefully that with the results of all the testing and and treatment will lead to a good prognosis, a good result. So that's what we have to pray for, push for, hope for. Okay, let's do our, shall we listen to, do you want to listen to the tape again and then we can go back and tell the answers, or do you want to tell the answers and then listen to the tape? Listen to the tape? We're going to listen to the CD. So I'm going to hit play. Where's play? Skip slow. Here I keep it. Now it says off. Off. It went off. Why did it go to off? I hit pause and then it goes to off. I don't like this machine. And now we're going to do the whole thing.
Power first. Then low. And
So you can't just stop it. Or maybe we should have paused it. Okay.
Issue 1.
There it is. Yeah.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Oh, here it is.
Yes.
I'm a reporter from
Just try to do it.
KESL Radio,
Yeah,
and
okay.
today we're asking people for their opinions about technology and time-saving devices. Do you
Okay.
have a minute to answer some questions for me?
Okay.
Sure.
May I have your name?
Jean Rose. Mrs. Rosen.
Do you have a favorite time-saving device?
Let me see. I guess it's this. My address stamper.
Oh, I expected something electronic, not manual. Does it save you time?
Absolutely. The minute handwrite a return address. The stamper just takes seconds, even though it's not electronic.
Thank you for your time, Mrs. Rosen.
Conversation 2.
You just stop for a while and repeat again. It's better.
Excuse me, sir. Do you have a minute? Well, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Now hit stop.
Yes, and repeat again.
You want to repeat it again?
It's better for everybody.
Okay, so rewind.
Yeah. Just try to do it. ฟังอีกครั้งหนึ่งนะคะนะ10 ครั้งครั้งแรกอย่างที่ดูนะ
bạn như thế đi luôn nha đi các bạn đi đi
จะไปทุนทำไมสั่งแล้วในที่สุดทำไมไม่ไปเห็นทำไมแล้วเป็นผู้สามีเรียนทำไมเราเอง
họ ham đồ
ก็ไปดูอยู่ที่บ้าน
I'm a reporter for KESL Radio. I'm asking people for their opinions about how technology helps them save time.
Technology? A time saver? I'm afraid
That's
you're
where I
wrong.
want it. Yeah.
คำแรก
Yeah, and that wasn't, but it wasn't going back. That was pretty.
this
Gone, really?
yes
Yeah.
okay
so let's start.
2A. Listen and answer the questions.
พี่นัทแต่คนไม่มีหนังสือ
Conversation
ไม่มีหนั
1.
งสือมากลับบ้านเลยพี่ติดมาหา
Excuse me,
เมื่อ
ma'am.
วานไม่ถึง
Yes.
I'm a reporter for KESL Radio, and today we're asking people for their opinions about technology and time-saving devices. Do you have a minute to answer some questions for me?
Okay, so we're talking
Sure.
about Mrs. Rosen.
May I have your name?
Jean Rosen. Mrs. Rosen.
Do you have a favorite time-saving device?
Let me see. I guess it's this. My address stamper.
Oh, I expected something electronic, not manual. Does it really sit in you?
Absolutely. It takes about a drive to return address. The address stamper just takes seconds, even though it's not
Thank
electronic.
you for your time, Mrs. Rosen.
Okay, so on the first one then, today, so on your first question here, or today a reporter from KESL Radio asked 3 people about technology and their favorite time-saving devices. Miss Rosen's favorite device is manual. Who wants to read the next part of the sentence? I'm going to ask you to all read it.
ใช่คือสัมพันธ์กันจะมีเจอ
Mr. Theo, do you want to read the next part where she says,
All she said is save time, even though it isn't electronic.
electronic?
Yeah, electronic.
Electronic, okay, good. All right, so good. So the first, number 2 is manual, and then number 3 is electronic. Okay, so let's listen to the rest of this.
นอกจากผูกเนาะให้ผูกของอันนี้ผูกเลยมิสเตอร์ชัน
Page 71. Exercise 2C. Listen and check your answers.
Today, a reporter from KESL Radio asked 3 people about technology and their favorite time-saving
That would be
devices.
Mrs. Rosen.
Mrs. Rosen's favorite device is manual. She says it saves time, even though it isn't electronic. Mr. Chung isn't a fan of technology. In fact, he says technology wastes more time than it saves. For example, he says he doesn't like email because he gets lots of spam. He also finds email distracting. He doesn't think it is convenient. Ms. Morales loves technology. She uses the camera on her cell phone in a very innovative way to send her daughter pictures of clothes that are on sale. Her daughter sends a text message back.
Don't buy. Buy or don't buy. Okay, so because of my technological issues, we went through and listened to the whole thing. So did you,
Again, please. I would like to listen about the pronunciation.
you want to listen to that again, the whole thing?
Pronunciation.
Okay, so let me see if I can get this to go
The pronunciation.
back again.
Please try.
I'm not sure.
It wastes more time than it saves. For example, he says he doesn't like email because he gets lots of spam. He also finds email distracting. He doesn't think it is convenient.
Rewind.
Ms. Morales loves technology. She uses the camera on her cell phone.
Well, thank you, Ms. Morales, for sharing your favorite time-saving device.
Doesn't like email. He doesn't think it is convenient. Ms. Morales loves technology. She uses the camera on her cell phone in a very innovative way to send her daughter pictures of clothes that are on sale.
Yes, we want to start back.
Her daughter sends a text. Mr. Ch-
You're just going to rewind.
Today, a reporter from KESL Radio asked 3 people about technology and their favorite time-saving devices.
Number 10.
Mrs. Rosen's favorite device is manual. She says it saves time, even though it isn't electronic. Mr. Chung isn't a fan of technology. In fact, he says technology wastes more time than it saves. For example, he says he doesn't like email because he gets lots of spam. He also finds email distracting. He doesn't think it is convenient. Ms. Morales loves technology. She uses the camera on her cell phone in a very innovative way to send her daughter pictures of clothes that are on sale. Her daughter sends a text message back, buy or don't buy.
He said, in the fan of technology is mean, fan of is mean, addict.
a fan of technology?